Okay, brothers and sisters, we're gonna going live right now, and I'm pressing the Facebook, and we're actually going live. Hi everybody, so much great followers. Thank you very much for all the great support and all the energy and all the power you're giving us. But we're here and we're live and we're ready for a celebration of a brand new year. And this is what we're going to talk about. Today, we're going to talk about the celebration of the new year. And we're going to discuss all what we accumulated of the information and what we accumulated of the information. This is what's key. Information. All the information that we got from all the problems that we were facing in the past year. I sat down for the past week and I put together some small notes, but with many topics, many different topics, and we're going to discuss them. So many people are telling me lately, Yossi, we're enjoying your videos, you're so informative. So I want to tell you that the only way that these videos are success is because you watch them. And when you watch them and you share it to your friends, so we have more energy, more power, because we're growing our community. We're putting together a community of people that the only thing they want to do is the right thing. We're putting together a community of people that the only thing they want to do is the correct thing. To be legal, to have the right information, and to get the correct service. So this is a time right before Rosh Hashanah that we think about things that happened this year. And what we're going to do is, we're going to share it with you. I made myself notes. And we're going to talk about the topics. By the way, what you see over here on this, before we start, I want to show you and I want to discuss with you certain things that Hakeren did this year for the foreign workers in Israel. What we accomplished. One of the great things that we did is the Hakeren Smart Calculator. You see that on the TV right over here. Which Hakeren Smart Calculator shows every foreign worker in Israel what his salary needs to be by law, based on what the government advertised in the law. This is one thing that's got people to show their employers and to get the correct salary, which is very important. When you work, the only thing what you want to know is that the salary that you're getting is by law. Another thing that we created is the WhatsApp groups. The WhatsApp groups, thank you Anil for the love, brother. I love you too. The WhatsApp groups that Hakeren created for the foreign workers in Israel, that you could interact with each other, with some agencies, and you could interact with lawyers to get legal information when you're in stress. All these beautiful links I will soon attach to the live, you can watch. And another thing that we created is the Hatzalah combination with Hakeren created a beautiful course that's called International Life-Saving Course that everyone can apply and join. It's an amazing course that's going to give you in the end a card, international card, as an international lifesaver. It's going to teach you the communication between the emergency units in Israel when you call Hatzala, when you call police, when you call fire, how you call, what kind of communication you need to have with them. It's very important when you're sitting in a Saba's house, or you're sitting by Safta, or taking care of a child, or working in a bakery, or working in cleaning in offices, or doing any different work that foreign workers do in Israel. You need to know how to communicate. You need to have the first aid information and knowledge how to treat the people that are in stress. So this is something that we just made, and you could go online actually and look and join the link. You could watch the videos, get the information of the course, and sign up for the course. This is very simple, it's very good, and it will put you in a better position when you go getting a job somewhere and they want to know if you have basic skills of life-saving. You can join this group and you can see all the information. You put in your information over here. The course costs you 280 shekels, and you are connected with international groups of medical all over the world. This is what is important for you, to see and to try to get yourself a better salary and a better position elsewhere. Now, we're going to talk about the foreign workers and all the trouble and all the good things and all the things that they need to know to make sure to stay away from. Very important. One thing, that many people lost a lot of money this year by buying a visa. You go to somebody and he tells you, I'll give you a freelance visa, I'll give you a free visa, I'll give you a visa that you could work outside and be free. Brothers and sisters, this is a very dangerous thing, and you can put your family and yourself in jeopardy by paying a lot of money for some people that are cheating you. Every week, if not once or twice or 3 times a week, somebody comes to my office and he tells me, Yossi, I paid somebody, he made me visa, and I have a problem. Because I don't know, I never got the visa in my passport. 2 years I go to employer, but we know that they paid money to get a visa, and they have duplicate paper, and they're going out there and they're cleaning, and they're putting their life in danger. You're supporting people that are stealing money from you and from many innocent people. This is something that you all need to be very careful, and you need to tell your friends. If anybody tells you, brother, you heard of free visa, tell them free visa is not legal. Free visa that you pay money to get visa is a scam. I'm saying it once, I'm saying it twice, and I'm saying it to people all the time, because you need to know this free visa thing is stealing money from so many innocent people. We need to talk about it to all the communities, to Sri Lanka, the Indian, the Nepal. They pay money to these agents to bring them to Israel, and afterwards somebody sells them a dream that's not even true, that has no value, and it's not validated. So brothers and sisters, free visa is not legal. Very important. You need to understand, and if you made free visa and you need to fix it and you cannot go back to your country, you have an option to make a refugee visa and to declare your problem and fix your legality status. And we will help you with the lawyer to get a protection letter from the court that you can walk around meanwhile and be protected based on the request that you have. This is very, very important. Very, very, very important that you should know that. And this is something that when somebody comes to me and tells me the stories about this kind of visa, I'm so devastated, because right away I understand that somebody got hurt. Somebody was being taken advantage, and we don't like that. So this is one issue that I'm really spending a couple minutes on this since we started, because I really am asking and I'm begging everybody, all my friends, please help your friends. Help your friends to understand the issues. When you come here to Israel to work as a caregiver, your visa is a caregiver. If you cannot go back to your country, you want to make a refugee visa, you can make the request. If the government wants to give it to you, they will give it to you. If they don't want to give it to you, they won't give it to you. You need to have a good enough reason, yes, to get the visa. But you need to have also, yes, to get the refugee status. But it's not covering this. This is a legal way to make a request, to be legal. If you want to get a free visa, it's not legal and it's not good for you. We will talk about many different topics. So this is something that came up, that I saw some Indian lady outside before, and she was crying to me. She said, my family paid more than 25,000 shekel for free visa, and then she got caught, and then the police send her out from Israel, and she take loan to come, and then she take loan to pay for this visa. And this is not normal. They're using the innocent people's mind to make all these manipulations to take from their money. From who? From innocent people, poor people that come from countries that are it bothers me very much. So this is something that I need to speak about. And I'm saying it again and again. Let's help each other from all the communities. From Philippines, from Sri Lanka, from Nepal, from India. Whoever's coming to give you free visa, it's not legal. Don't give them money. One other thing, it's very important, all the time while you're working, you need to keep your passport validated. Check your passport, see that your passport is validated, or if in 6 months from now the passport is going to be expired, go early, go to the embassy early, don't wait until the last minute. Maybe your employer will die, you don't have visa, and what happens? You must fix your passport, and you did not fix your passport. So it's very, very important to go and to make sure that your passport is always validated. Very, very important. Passport must be validated. Another thing, that if people don't want to go back to their country because they have money from the previous employer and they want to stay here, they're waiting until they can take the money, but now they're not legal, but they need to take the money and they need to go back, or they need to go back with the labor law lawyers and the labor law firm at Obus Burla law firm. As I showed you, we have Yitzchak. He's a great lawyer, very smart lawyer. We fixed a mechanism that we can help you go back to your country while your case is going on in the court to collect the money. Sometimes this process helps you to get the money immediately. We have good success with that. We have success with that if anybody saw the Ben Gurion video, the famous video that we did in Ben Gurion with Hilarion from the Philippines, that within 3 days we got him a court hearing in the court, and the employer came and they paid him all his money, 30,000 shekel within 3 days, which I really salute very, very strongly to the law firm of Obus Burla, that they were able to bring that money so quick, and he was so appreciated. It was good. And we had another solution now with a lady that she was in jail, a Filipina lady, and they wanted to deport her, and we were able within a week and a half, 2 weeks, to collect for her also about 35,000 shekel from their employers, from different employers. And actually that was a cleaning job, she was cleaner in different locations, and there was 3 different employers, and Yitzchak was fighting in the court very, very strong in the benefit for her only to take the money out, and we were able to collect the money, 35,000 shekel, which is a lot of money. So, and she needed money to pay her bills, her bills to get the lawyers out, to get her out from court. So brothers and sisters, there is solutions for everything. If you need to go back, don't hesitate to come and to get the correct information. What can you do with the money to collect from your previous employer? How you could retrieve that money and go home, or how could you make protection on that money with the legal process, and you go home and the case is ongoing, is in order to get your money. This is something that's very, very important. And on the same note, that if you don't have any money to buy a ticket to go home, and you still have a case going on, you can surrender, as we spoke in the past, to the Department of voluntary exiting out of Israel. There is a way that they created a system that they protect you, and they give a notice to the court together with your lawyer that represents you on the legal process, and they help you, they buy you a ticket, and they make sure that you get a court case correctly, with a hearing correctly, by law, to protect your interest and the money that you need to get from your employer. This is very, very important. You should all know that, because a lot of people that fall in to different categories, that the mother is sick, or they don't feel good and they need to go back home to the Philippines or to Sri Lanka or to Nepal, and they need to collect the money from the previous employer, and they don't know how to, and they don't have money. So the government, the Israeli government, will give you a ticket, and the lawyers with the government together will bring the judge, will bring the family to the court immediately, within 3-4 days, immediately, to make a court judgment and to make a court a testimony, and you can go, and that's the way you can protect your money. This is very, very important. We have good success with that, and if you want anything to talk about it, you can feel more than welcome to contact me, and if you have a good case, we'll refer it to the correct professional lawyer, Mr. Yitzchak, to help you to retrieve that money. Tonight it's a special live because there is a lot of information, and you could share this. It's very important for you to share it between your friends, because sharing makes the people stronger. So please, brothers and sisters, it's very good to share it. Another thing that's very important now, because it's the end of the year, we're going towards end of the year. 2020 is coming up within 2 months. We're already in October, November, December. We have 3 months until the end of the year, and we need to worry about a lot of people that they did not get their end year bonus. Certain items of your benefits you could collect up to 7 years, and certain items of your benefits you could collect back to 3 years. But more than 10 years, if there is any money that you need to get from your employer, you cannot get. A lot of people are coming to us and telling us that there is money that's sitting by the previous agency 6 years ago, and they did not collect, and then it will be hard for them to collect if they pass 7 years. Sometimes it's small money, 500 shekel, 1,000 shekel, 2,000, 5,000, 3,000, 10,000. Money is money. If you had different agencies in your lifetime, or you cut from one family to another family and you stay in the agency, you need to finish the cheshbon, take the money and go to the next one. If you didn't finish the cheshbon, the calculation, and you still have money left from another agency, be smart, contact them, come to us. We will go and find out who is the other agency. We'll give them the calculation. We'll give you the calculation, and you can go and request that money before this money is disappearing for you. Agencies are not going to tell you that you have money sitting by them. But when you come and request it later, they're going to tell you, I'm sorry, the money is gone. You cannot collect it anymore. It's old. It's old news. And it's correct, but they take advantage. But you need to be smart, and you need to figure out how much money you have left from the previous. Or you need to go after that money and collect it. This is very, very important. If you people know, some people that know us, some people that don't know us, Hakeren has a list of services that provides to foreign workers in Israel. And the first one is end legal calculation, end work calculation, the computation for your salary. That's by law, what needs to be collected. In the end, Hakeren has a very good formula of calculating your salaries and your benefit by the end of the work. And actually, we're able to bring a great system that works, and people get more money from their employers, what they need to get by law. Because sometimes one agency is saying the salary is 4,000, and one agency is saying it's 4,200, and another agency is saying it's 4,300, and another agency 4,400. Everybody has a different price and different money how you need to collect, how much needs to be your salary. But we built a system by Hakeren. It was a system built by lawyers and accountants that sat and they put together a system that the calculation is by law for you. By law representing the worker. Whatever it says in the law. When Hakeren gives you a paper of computation, this is what you need to get by law. Not too many people are happy about it, but it's okay. We have a good legal team. They support us. They are backing this. And it's the information that the worker gives us. Based on that, you get a calculation that you can go and get your money by law. And I'm saying it again. Don't hesitate. This is true. And we stand behind it, and we help the people to get their money. Another thing that we do is airport deposit, check and release. Sometimes, many agencies this year, we found out that they told the employee that the money was sitting in Ben Gurion and the money wasn't there. One company transferred 16,000 shekel one day because their answer was they did not know where to put the money. many different stories that these companies has that we have all documented. One company did not make the correct calculation. The worker came 10 times to the office. She had 9,000 shekel in Ben Gurion from one agency. The second agency, when she worked in for 6 years, for 6-7 months, they did not send the money to Ben Gurion. When she was ready to go, the agency was sending her to here, there. She was going crazy. She didn't know what she needed to do. But she came to Hakeren, and actually we found out that she had another 3,000 shekel by the agency. And through the lawyers, they sent a letter to the immigration authority and to the agency. Within 1 day, the money went through, and it will be released to her when she gets home, because it was too far to get the money. So, with all the respect, sometimes you need to check and you need to know that your money is in Ben Gurion, in the Pikadon, put there, and it's ready for you to take when you go home. And I'm very happy that we have so much people that we helped to release the money from Ben Gurion that they will never haven't got it. And based on the information, we know it. And we can prove it. So you should know, when I say something, I'm strong about it, because this is a fact. Hakeren had a very big win in court this summer when there was an argument about the pension, if caregivers need to get the money from the first day of the pension or 6 months later. That's an argument in the court system, and the judge ruled that in this case, which it's the first time that it was documented in the court system in Israel, that in this case the worker needs to get his money from the first day. And it's proof that the way we are working and giving you the computation is correct. It's correct. So it's very important for you people to know this. That we try all the time with all the lawyers and all the powerful people that we work with to get you guys, to get everybody a strong feeling, a strong energy that what you're doing should be correct, to put yourself in a legal position, to put yourself in a strong position, that the information that you have while you're working in Israel is correct, and you protect yourself, and it's very good. Also, we're very strong now with the medical insurance. For people that want medical insurance for 1 month, we figured out a system with the insurance company that you can come and get insurance for 30 days in between work. You can get for 3 months. Instantly, you pay today, you have insurance either tomorrow or the next day. You can go to Kupat Cholim, Klalit, you can enjoy with every single insurance. If you have visa or you don't have visa, it doesn't matter. You have insurance, and this is a great thing. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is you need to understand there is solutions for all the problems that you have. Some problems, the solutions are not the ones you like. But it's very, very important to know that we have solutions and we have ideas to fix many issues that you have while you're working in Israel. We're very creative As you saw when we had a toast with the team in Rehovot office by the Obus Borla firm, we have a nice team of young professional people that the only thing they're thinking in their mind all the time is how to make you strong, how to bring you the correct solution, and how to bring you the solution that you need by law that should make you strong and keep you in Israel legal. Many people have problems with loans. Many people have problems with loans. You're taking a loan from somebody while you're working, if it's an Israeli or a foreigner, in between each other. And so many problems are creating from that. So many issues that are created from that you need to understand how to act. You brothers and sisters, you have loans from a friend. Please, listen to me. Take a document, sign a piece of paper. I take a loan from you, this date, this is the amount, this is when we need to return, this is the interest, write it down on one piece of paper, small paper, don't need to be 10 documents. One paper, make a copy, you keep one, and if there is problems, there is a way to deal with things correctly. Take a guarantor, sign them up, the guarantors, make a paper in between each other. Like this, when it's documented, things are easier. If it's easier to collect money, it's easier to go after the correct person, it's easier to have a lot of issues. If you're the person that lent you money, he put a stop on your account, on your door account, and you cannot pull out the money, there is ways to negotiate loans, there is ways to come to agreements and to lift up this pressure on the bank account, because the money from the Bituach Laomi goes in there. And if they close that account, you will be in problem, in hurting. And it's not going to be good. So there is ways to do documents. And if you have problems with Hotzah Lapoal, if you have problems with different people to collect the money, there is ways how to deal with these things in a correct way. You can come to us. We have Tomer. He's one of the best attorneys today in Israel, in Hotzah Lapoal, very complicated cases. He knows how to collect these monies, and he knows how to deal with Hotzah Lapoal, very strong. Many of you people have gone to court, have a court decision to get money, but you don't know how to collect that money. You need to go to Hotzah Lapoal. This is also something that these attorneys, they know how to do very well. And they're very good at that, and they will bring you the money. It takes time. It's everything. Taking money from people, I'm telling everybody all the time. To collect money from somebody that doesn't want to pay you, you need to bring him to a stage that he needs to get to a stage that he needs to pay in the end. And balasot. You cannot run away from payments that you need to pay. So if you don't have money, they make them a payment plan. But if you go, Israel is a very sophisticated country with good laws, and there is ways to collect money, even though if the person doesn't want, it just takes a little bit more time. You need to have the patience, and you need to follow the system. But in the end, you will be able to collect the money. This is what's important. This is basically these are a lot of issues that I wrote over here, and I'm going through them again and again because it's important. This is something that I was telling people. It's very, very important to make Kupat Cholim card. It's very, very important to be covered by medical insurance. Medical insurance is not, medical insurance is a necessity. Something happens to you and you need to go to a quick checkup in the hospital. It could cost you 10, 20, 30, 40,000 shekel. You don't know. One person had a problem with his heart. He needed to have a stent. He was here this week with the paper from Kupat Cholim, from the hospital, from Ichilov. They want from him 18,000 shekel. He told me, I don't have the money. I don't have job. I had before heart. My Balabai doesn't want me. I cannot pay this money. I tell him, but you have medical insurance? He said, yes, now I made. After. So many stories I get after. If you have diabetes, make sure your medical insurance does not get cut. Does not get cut. Medical insurance needs to be on all the time. You can come to a Hakeren office, in 2 days you have medical insurance. It's very, very important. You must have medical insurance. This is your life. One day you come, you pay the money for the insurance company. One day after you have insurance. You have a date when the insurance is finished. And the day, 2 days before you come, you make the insurance and you continue on. If you don't do that, you're putting yourself in a problem that can cost you a lot more money. If you're working by employer, make sure the employer does you the insurance immediately. And there's a lot of things that employers, if you don't sit on them to do, they're also human. They forget, they don't have time, they need to process paperwork for you. You need to make sure that your protection needs to be number one. Because nobody will protect you. You need to protect yourself. This is what I tell the caregivers all the time. You must protect yourself. Nobody is out there to protect you. Medical insurance, you need to make sure that you have it. If you're working between jobs, you finished one job, you got fired or you resigned, make sure that the employer cuts your visa. When you go to the new job, make sure your employer puts you back on a new visa. Don't rely on people that says tomorrow, 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 tomorrow. Then you have a problem and then you don't know what to do. And then you need some lawyers to fix that problem. And if they go, the employer says, no, I have my lawyer. He goes to a lawyer, he doesn't know. They take from him money, they put him into headaches, and then he has problems. We know so many lawyers. All the problems come to us. We see the problems, we see the paperwork, we see what different lawyers are doing. Some lawyers just take money and they don't do it well. Because some lawyers, we know some lawyers, I don't want to say, but I see the way people are treating us because we try to help you. These certain lawyers, they don't like us too much, and I know they're watching, and I really don't care. But these people, they take money from you, or you come to us, you go to get another opinion from another lawyer. These lawyers, they say, how much this Obus Borla firm charge you? I will charge you less. And they want to take all the people. And we want to help everybody, but they're not helping everybody. They're just trying. We need to control the market. We need to take the people. We need to give them. When you have a problem, you're an individual. You need somebody to take care of you. Not somebody that wants to take care of all the customers in Israel. And in the end, he doesn't know what he's doing to this one and that one, and they cannot follow this up. You have problems. This is your visa. This is your life. This is your wife. This is your children. This is the money you need to get. You need to be focused. You're going to the place that they look at you as an individual, that they take care of you as an individual. And this is why Hakeren has such good success. Because every person that comes to the office, there is 5 people that are watching his process. Everything is documented in the correct way, that the process should be done correctly. Hakeren is a private company who's helping people in a private way. Every person is a customer, is an individual, is a person that needs to get the service the way he needs to get. I see on Facebook, there is caregivers that open up groups that have no endorsement from any embassy or no endorsement from any legal entity in Israel. They have no endorsement. They stand up and they're referring people to different lawyers, and they're putting people in different ways, and they cannot even take responsibility because they don't know what's done. They themselves have legal problems to keep themselves legal in Israel. But they think they know everything, and they can refer people to different lawyers, and then when people get hurt, they cry. They cry. And I see these issues. People are coming to me, and they tell me, yes, because he told me to go, because they told me to go, because everybody goes, because this. You need to be smart. You need to take care of yourself. When you go have an operation, you go to one doctor to see he knows what he's doing, then you go to another doctor. And then you make the decision what is good for you. You don't need to go because somebody told you to go. You need to go because you need to know that it's the correct thing for you. That you're getting the correct service that you need to get. Until Hakeren came to Israel and started working openly in Facebook, many people did what they want. Now, many people, they know different. They coming, they asking, they don't need to get anything done through Hakeren, but the correct information they will get free. We will give them free information. We will give them a lot of services to make them strong and to make the correct decision. And this is what I'm saying all the time. Hakeren was designed for you. Hakeren was designed for foreign workers to come to feel at home, to be part of one big company that is here to bring you the solution you need. To bring you the solution that's good for you as an individual and as part of a group, as part of the whole communities of Sri Lanka, Nepal, India, Nigeria, Philippines, Russian, Hungarian, Uzbekistan. I would say all the countries of foreign workers in Israel, Thailand people, we have so many cases with Thailandi people that we're helping them to collect a lot of money they need to get by law. So much cases. And we endorse companies that we believe that they're acting fairly to you. We're endorsing Nima. We're endorsing the G-Parts cell phone company in Hayarkon 44 in Bnei Brak, that they're wholesalers and they're willing to sell phones for you brothers and sisters. They're willing to sell phones for wholesale prices. If you can go there to their place, wholesale prices for you. So there is so many great things that we try to do, and we try to keep you all legal, and we try to keep you all in a place that makes you strong. Very, very important. All the way that you're working in Israel, if you're working cleaning in office buildings, if you're working in restaurant, if you're working as a caregiver, if you're working as anything you're working in Israel, to know who is your employer, where does he live, what his cell phone number is. If there is a problem, you need to collect your money. How do you collect your money? Who is the person that's paying? The son, the daughter? You need to know this information. Very, very, very important. And you need to keep all the documents that you have while you're working. If you want to resign because of a certain issue that you have at work, you need to come and the lawyer will explain to you how you resign and you're still entitled to get all the benefits if you're entitled. If not, he will teach you how to resign correctly, that you'll still be saving the money that you need to get by law. Basically, I covered a lot of things over here, and I want to bless everybody, whoever's watching, whoever's gonna watch. Tonight is Thursday night. It's the 26th of September 2019. We're heading towards the beautiful New Year's, and we're heading towards a hopefully nice season of holidays. Hakeren will be closed on the Sukkot holiday for the entire week of Sukkot, and everybody by us and by the law firm and in Israel in general, offices are closed. So any problems that you have, if you're going to pass 90 days, you need to come and take care of them immediately. Don't wait. Don't wait. Problems that you push away, they come back stronger to you, heavier to you, and it puts you in different problems that you don't know how to deal with. So it's very, very important to share this and to show it to everybody in Israel. And if you have any questions, you can come into the office. You can send me a WhatsApp. We're going to leave some of the links, the new links of the Hatzalah program. Beautiful program that Hakeren is promoting together with the United Hatzalah Organizations of Israel, and endorsed with a card and a certificate that you passed the international life-saving course that will help you communicate with all the rescue teams in Israel, and will help you communicate abroad when you go and you need to save lives and you're there at first response. It will put you in a great position. So this is the course that we're promoting, and it's going to be starting right after Sukkot holiday, Friday after Sukkot, and the following Sunday after Sukkot is the two first new courses that we're going to promote. That's very important. You can join us all the time in the WhatsApp groups and send messages. The WhatsApp groups, they work 24/7, connected to companies and connected to private individuals. And we have a WhatsApp group for cleaners, WhatsApp group for special visa, WhatsApp group for relievers. There is 17 WhatsApp groups in the package of the WhatsApp groups. You can press on any one of them, and you can go there and open up the right group that you want, join it, and it's going to be amazing. You're going to see, sometimes people call me, employers, and they tell me, Yossi, I need somebody desperately. I tell them, send me your information and I will put it in the group, and I put it only in my groups, only in the Hakeren groups, because this is for our customers to get benefit from it. They can join those groups and they can try to find an employer. And I give other people, I send this link all over, I put it on Facebook, and I allow everybody to walk into it. Just try to keep it in the clean way, and whoever's going to violate the rules, we kick them out. We try to have a strong WhatsApp group to make everybody strong. This is what's important. So share this live, and I will continue on. I'm available in my WhatsApp, in my Facebook pages, on the groups, anywhere you want, you find me and you want to communicate with me, just send me something and I'll try to answer you as soon as possible. Even though that we closed on Sukkot, but the WhatsApp, the Facebook, and the whole technology is running, up and running. As I tell people, the office hours are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., but I work 24/6. Shabbat I don't work. But 24 hours, 6 days a week, I'm available for you. You could send me your concerns and your headaches and your problems, and we will try to bring you the solutions. Happy New Year to everybody. Rosh Hashanah is a time that God opens up His ears, and we implement the kingdom of God on us. This is what the celebration of Rosh Hashanah, of the New Year. We're accepting the King to have His kingdom on us, and like that we become a part of Him, and He gives us a blessing to continue to give you guys the blessing. So hopefully God gives me the energy this year to continue working hard, to support you people, and to support all the foreign workers in Israel, caregivers, agricultures, and we're going to grow, and we're growing together, and we're going to grow stronger and stronger, and we will take the evil out, and we will bring you guys great opportunity. We are very confirmed and strong and feeling great for giving you such service and for getting so much love from the community. It's amazing. All the communities. We're planning on a very big party for all the communities in Israel, and it's going to be free, and you can all come, and we're going to talk about it in a month from now, a little bit more confirmed, but we have a great surprise, because when you do a partnership with the foreign workers, we want to give back to the community. We like giving back. This is what we do. If you see me every Saturday night, I go to different events all over Israel. In Haifa, in Jerusalem, in Tel Aviv, in different locations. When people invite me, I come and I support, because this is our mission. Our mission is not just to take and to help, to give back. Hakeren this year collected for foreign workers in Israel, from labor law, through the lawyers that we work with, millions of shekels, giving you guys what you deserve. This thing makes me strong. You know, you go to lawyers sometimes and you're only paying for all your trouble. But the pleasure is that somebody comes to you and has a problem, and it takes some time, sometimes quicker, sometimes not, but suddenly the guy gets a check and you see his face smiling and he gets money back. This is my joy. This is my pleasure. So God bless you all. Shana Tova Umetuka. Join all the families that you're servicing and bless them also. And we're blessed for having you people to come and to service our older people with respect and with love. Thank you very much. We will end this live now, and I'm looking forward to conversation with you all, Bezrat Hashem, on Facebook. Chag Sameach.